thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Well, hello everybody folks, and yesterday was one sensational Super Sunday at the end after I predicted it would be a rather slog of one. Oh yes, boy oh boy was it sensational, and now we've got one more fixture before the end of this Premier League weekend. It was one sensational Super Sunday. How will we fare between Everton and West Ham at Hill Dickinson?
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. Incredible! I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Good evening, everybody, folks, and welcome back aboard to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'll bring you the watch along this evening, folks, for Everton take on West Ham United live in the Premier League. If you do are watching on replay, then please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who has joined us here today. Your kickoff is coming your way at 8 o'clock between Everton and West Ham United at Hill Dickinson Stadium. It is a good evening. I hope you're all doing well. Most certainly me and Charlie are doing well after a very good little surprise yesterday because we weren't expecting to win at Newcastle. I mean, it was quite the fashion, and you can go watch mine and Charlie's reaction on the fan cam, which came out yesterday around about 9 o'clock. It is available for you right now on YouTube with all of mine and Charlie's reaction to Arsenal's last-minute winner against Newcastle, secured by Mr. Gabriel, the one and only best centre-back in the world. There's nobody like him. And he got all 3 points for us on 96. Even Lee Gunner was buzzing. So that tells you it was a good day if Lee Gunner was happy. Oh, right, okay. So you're saying you jinxed it in a good way for us, technically? That's it now. We need to contact the American authorities and get Ryan banned from watching Premier League football, and then Arsenal win every game. Yeah, I know. I'm not debating it was. I'm not saying it was a deserved win. I mean, we played a lot better than I expected us to, but it was lucky. However, the best centre back in the world scored the goal, so. I don't remember you saying Arsenal. I don't remember much yesterday, mate, to be fair. Because as soon as I was finished with all my content duties and the Arsenal coverage on Sky, I went and watched the remainder of the Ryder Cup, which Europe won, people. Yes, Europe are the champions of the Ryder Cup. I believe it was 14.5 plus to win overall fairly. But it was 14 required on points to win, and it was a young Irishman who got the winning putt, the winning half a point, which got us the Ryder Cup. So happy days for Europe, and happy days for that young Irishman who got, like I said, the secure the ceiling putt, shall we call it, to win the half a point. We were on 13 and a half, and yep, hole 18, young Irishman steps up and just pops it in. The half a point sealed the Ryder Cup. First away Ryder Cup win for Europe in over 13 years. The last time we won in the USA in the Ryder Cup was back in 2012. So 2025, it is a back-to-back for Europe. And it was a Ryder Cup success for the Europeans. And Donald Trump even congratulated them. So there you go. Donald Trump won too salty. I'm not that interested in golf, but I must admit I got a bit indulged in this particular Ryder Cup. Hopefully not. Because if Chelsea can get just 1 point against Liverpool and Arsenal get all 3 points against the Hammers on Saturday, which I remember will be at the Emirates for, then that means by goal difference, Arsenal will be top of the Premier League table into the international break. So just a reminder, I will reiterate that for you guys. If Liverpool do not beat Chelsea, a draw is enough. If Arsenal win against West Ham, a draw is enough to mean that Arsenal will be top of the Premier League table by goal difference. So Liverpool will want to make sure they get all 3 points, because if they draw and we win, we finish top of the league. It's going to be Champions League action tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Wednesday night is Arsenal against Olympiacos. And on Friday night, we're going to be live for you guys for Bournemouth, who take on Fulham. And then obviously there's no content on Saturday because I am going to be at the Emirates Stadium for Arsenal against West Ham United. I'm a little bit worried about it because of Nuno being the boss now of West Ham. But I still think they'll get relegated. And I most certainly think that Everton are going to get all 3 points here today as well. Well, it is 7:50 in the UK. Let's take a look at your team news and your match information. Hill Dickinson Stadium. Everton are against West Ham United. Here we go then. The final game of Premier League game week number 6. Let's have a look at the team news and that league table. Just a reminder then for you guys once more. We'll even show it to you on your screens. Just what a win for Arsenal and a draw for Chelsea would do to the league table. With that gap now being closed to 2 points, 3 points for Arsenal would see us top of the league after we've won again. After we've played West Ham, if we get all 3 points, we will be top of the league, and the onus will be on Liverpool to get all 3 points, because a point will put them level on points with Arsenal after a win against West Ham if we get it. But once again, the reminder that goal difference will keep Liverpool in second. Let's have a look at our two teams then, who are Everton and West Ham United. Everton, not a bad start to the season. 2 defeats, though, so far. But they have been solid at home, and Hill Dickinson is where they play today. They are up against the Hammers. And just the point for Everton, with their +1 goal difference, would see them move on to 8 points. That would be level on points with Leeds, Fulham and Brighton, and also now Chelsea. By goal difference, if they can get the draw, then the +1 goal difference will see them go into 9th above Brighton. But if they can get all 3 points, Everton, they would be able to move as high as 10 points, and that would put them above Manchester City, or level on points with City, and they would need a 8-goal win to go above City on goal difference. So might be a bit of a long shot, that one, for Everton. But West Ham do get battered everywhere they go, and West Ham United are in the relegation zone. A point for them would not be enough to get them out of the relegation zone with their -8 goal difference. Only Wolves have got a worse goal difference in the minute. But all 3 points for West Ham United could move them on to 6 points. That'd put them level on with Aston Villa out of the relegation zone. It would send Nottingham Forest into the relegation zone. Yeah. Laptop's being slow today. Don't know why. I don't know why, people. I don't know why. I don't know why it's being slow. Well, I'll look at the chat in a moment's time. Mateta Lover. Is that Oliver in disguise? Mateta Lover. Whoever it is, Mateta Lover. Clearly a Palace fan. Big up to you. Welcome aboard. How you doing? Liverpool are playing tomorrow against Galatasaray in the Champions League. I'm going to go for a nice, solid prediction for Everton. I'm going to go for Everton 4, West Ham United 0. A torrid start to Nuno's West Ham career. So Everton 4, West Ham 0 is my prediction for this one. Let me know predictions down in the chat. I'm backing for a nice, solid Everton win today to put West Ham even lower on goal difference. And we want Everton fresh off a heavy defeat coming into the Emirates Stadium, because remember, I am in the ground for West Ham's visit to Arsenal. $4-0 Everton. 4-0 Everton. Bit more of a tight kind of prediction. 3-2 Everton from a Teta Lover. Then you win 2-0 against them on the weekend. Are you? Is it Palace Everton at the weekend? Is it Palace Everton? Is it Palace Everton at the weekend? Then is it? We'll have a look into the weekend's fixtures at some point during this stream. But I'm not going to be here on Saturday. I do know all the Saturday fixtures. And to get you started, it's Leeds against Tottenham Hotspur at 12:30. The 3 o'clock kickoffs, you can try and tune in to Arsenal West Ham, where you'll find me somewhere in the stands either protesting or loving life at the minute. I'm not too happy with the management. There's also Manchester United against Sunderland at 3 o'clock on Saturday this weekend, and 5:30 kickoff is going to see the likes of Chelsea and Liverpool go head-to-head in a mouth-watering clash, which, remember, if Liverpool fail to win and Arsenal get all 3 points, we'll see Arsenal top of the Premier League table at the end of the weekend, at the end of the Premier League before the international break. Looking to the lineups then, Jordan Pickford begins in goal for Everton, a back four today. Vitaly Mykolenko, Michael Keane, James Tarkowski, and Jake O'Brien plays behind a midfield which is split into 2 parts, seeing a defensive 2 of Idrissa Gana Gueye and James Garner behind the attacking midfield 3 of Jack Grealish, Kieran Dewsbury Hall and Iliman Ndiaye. Behind lone strikers today of Beto, and on the bench for David Moyes and Everton is David Patterson, Dwight McNeil, Tierno Barry, Mark Travers, former Bournemouth goalkeeper Tyler Dibbling, Seamus Coleman, one of the Everton veterans, Charlie Alcaraz, Adam Asnu, and the former villain, Tim Iroegbunam. West Ham United then begin with Alphonse Areola in goal, a back four today of Kyle Walker-Peters alongside Konstantinos Mavropanos, Max Kilman and Malik Diouf. And then the midfield is split once again into 2 parts, a defensive 2 of Sungutu Magasa and Mateus Fernandes behind the attacking 3 of captain Jared Bowen, Lucas Paquetá and former Leeds United man Crysencio Somerville. Low striker though is Nicholas Füllkrug, and on the bench for West Ham is Mads Hermansen, former Leicester goalkeeper Igor Julio, Callum Wilson, the former Newcastle striker, Louis Gilherm, Guido Rodriguez, Ollie Scholes, Freddie Potts, Andy Irving, and Callum Marshall. A lot of youths on the West Ham bench. Right then, it may not be Goodison, but it is Hill Dickinson, and it's got that Goodison atmosphere to it. I can hear from the TV view and the stadium effects just how loud it is in Hill Dickinson. Hill Dickinson is ready for West Ham, says it has always been a fixture which has had a little bit of needle to it when these two play. It always seems to have a bit of entertainment when Everton and West Ham face off. And it is debut day as West Ham manager for Nuno Espirito Santo, a guy who does deserve to be in management most certainly, but a guy who in the first place should never have been sacked by Nottingham Forest. But he's got a job now, and hopefully he can do great things with West Ham, but still West Ham get relegated for the fact that I put them down as my number 1 to go down this season. Fernie saying Everton win. Big up to Fernie. Looks like he's a Leeds fan. Not a bad result for Leeds. Good game at the weekend for you guys. Sounded entertaining. 2-2 against Bournemouth. Maybe you were robbed at the last second by a late equaliser. But not going too bad, are you, Leeds? In fact, all 3 of Leeds, Burnley and Sunderland have got wins on the board. Sunderland, of course, are in the top 4, I think, at the minute. Right, then we have got 2 bet slips in play tonight on this Monday night. We've chosen to go with Coral. We were going to go to Boyle Sports. We were going to switch it up. But in the end, I did not have time to reach the Boyle Sports, so I just went for the Coral. So we've got 2 bets in place then tonight. We've got a bet builder for Everton to win or draw, over 1.5 goals and over 2.5 cards. That's £1 returning £2. And then Everton, Lazio and Valencia all to win on a price boost. That is 50p returning £4. So Lazio, Valencia and Everton all to win, 50p for £4. And a £2 bet builder for, once again, Everton to win or draw, over 1.5 goals and over 2.5 cards in the game. So that's 3 cards, 2 goals, and an Everton win or draw. And then obviously we're looking for Lazio. Valencia and Everton all to win for that price boost to come through as well. Bettors place with Coral today. And we're just about to kick off at Hill Dickinson Stadium. I did have a lovely day yesterday. I've had a great weekend. I made £9 on Saturday, spent £4, and I made £14.24 yesterday, having a winning Acre insurance worth £7.74. I then had 2 other slips, which obviously made the rest of the £14.24. Well, we're off. It's a quick kick-off at Hill Dickinson Stadium. It's the second match that we're watching live on the channel at Hill Dickinson Stadium. Can Everton get all 3 points, though? You would expect them to. They're not going bad, are they, Sunderland? Mateta lover. They're not going bad at all. And, yeah, it is different. It is different. But all 3 of the promoted sides have shown strengths this season. And to be fair, I think all 3 promoted sides are already above Southampton's tally. Most certainly Sunderland and Leeds are. I mean, Burnley had probably about 4 or 5 points, so everybody's doing okay. Everybody's doing okay. Everybody's had something. I ain't got £8 grand. Oh, it's fantastic. I can't wait to visit it. No, my scheduled visits at the minute are going to be the Emirates, of course, this weekend. I've also got a visit booked to Turf Moor, so that should be fun. Yes, I will be visiting Burnley at Turf Moor. Good evening to Kate and Jonathan. Welcome aboard to you. How are you doing? Welcome aboard. Yeah. How are you feeling after yesterday? You did? But I think we were a lot better. I mean, most certainly the performance surprised me and Charlie. I mean, there was moments where we were shit. Obviously, when we can see, well, the first 35 minutes we were brilliant. And I think we deserved the win in the end. I don't agree with that. I think we should have had a penalty, not you guys, to be fair. I personally think that Pope challenge was dog-son. I mean, okay, there was a slight touch on the ball, but then again, it's supposed to be the referee's original call, really, isn't it? I mean, why did it go to VAR is what some people are asking. Including Bukayo Saka and Mikel Arteta. Well, we'll see. Yeah, look, by no means is Arteta out of the woods. I mean, I'm still Arteta out. You know, I still want the manager gone. But it wasn't a clear... Well, I mean, anyway, actually, I was watching Ref Watch this morning. I mean, you had Dermot Gallagher, Dermot, whatever his name is, but in Dermot, I don't know his surname, but Dermot, and all that lot on Sky Sports News depicting it on the Ref Watch, and they were indicating it was chest on. If it hits the body first, I mean, obviously it's if it deflects off the body onto the arm, it's not handball ever, and that is a rule as well. If it's chest onto arm, I mean, yeah. Bad day for Newcastle, and now that's 2 straight wins against you lot for as revenge for last season. So I'm happy with that. Because you guys did absolutely rob us of our Carabao Cup's final place. Grealish, but yeah, on to Olympiacos on Wednesday. I'm expect to be fair, if I'm being honest with you, my expectations are 2 5-0 wins, really, in the next 2 games for Arsenal. I think it should be 2 5-0 wins. I do expect us to beat Olympiacos 5-0, and I also expect at least 5 against West Ham. Because, I mean, for me, every time we play West Ham, it should be 5 goals plus to us, really. Be a difficult one for you, I think. Forest hasn't had a great start to the season. Got 5 against you, yeah. No, mate. Hopefully we beat. To be fair, my expectations really this season, Arsenal against West Ham, we should be winning over the 2 games, probably about 11-0 against them. Really, I mean, I would argue it needs to be 6 again at the London Stadium. Really, I would say at least 6 when away from home, and at least 5 at home. Like, we just bug off. Everton are dominated the minute. We have got a few London derbies, yeah. Well, we have. Chelsea had a run of London derbies actually at the start of the season. Now it's our turn. Yeah, we've got, I think, West Ham, Palace, Fulham, all in the space of 3 games consecutive, really. Obviously, I think there. And then obviously there's that game against Burnley. Well, we've got West Ham, Fulham, Palace, I think. West Ham, Fulham, Palace, Burnley, and then I think there's a Chelsea game as well somewhere. We've got Chelsea and Tottenham as well are coming up as well. I've got a ticket. I've won. Yeah, but I'm not going to go. I'm very, very doubtful that I'll be going to the game, even though I've got a ticket. I think I might give it to Charlie. Send him. I don't fancy the trot. 2 o'clock on a Sunday, quite frankly. Yeah, Isak looked I mean, he looked like he flopped. He is flopping at the minute, I think, Isak. Yeah, he's not going to get many goals for Liverpool. Fulkrug. How about Gyökeres hat-trick, mate? Still though, all game long, I will be constantly saying Arteta out because, you know what I mean, I want the manager gone still. Like I said, the Newcastle result does not change the fact I want Arteta gone. Yeah. 110 odd, so over 100 million for him. I am so glad that I'm in the Emirates, you know, next Saturday. For once, I get a... Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm going to be... I'm a loud and proud fan. I am loud when I go to the Emirates. Like, I am not a fan who sits and stays quiet. I'm a loud fan. I'm one of those who sings, chants, shouts. You mean after a 4-0 defeat to Everton? Yes. Everton are battering West Ham today. 4-0. Will you watch? Mikalenko across. Be 4-0 to Everton. It's not a fucking library, mate. Give it a break. I was actually at our last game against Palace in the Carabao Cup, where we won 3-2, deservedly. Yeah, rock bottom. Bog off. The Amex is quiet, though. Yeah. We absolutely deserve to beat you. Yeah, you guys were shit that day. You got 2 lucky goals. We were the best side. Yep, and Nuno cannot... nobody can fix West Ham. West Ham are a broken club. Okay, and your first goal was offside. Even Stevens. I haven't. I've actually never been to Leeds, Fernie, believe it or not. I don't hate them. I just want them relegated because it'll be so funny. It'll be the funniest thing ever, ever, ever. Because the bedlam that it will cause in East London, honestly, they'll be absolutely... You don't realise how bloody sensitive the West Ham Ultras are. Like, the West Ham Ultras are sensitive buggers. They'll be absolutely crying their nuts off if they get relegated. You trust me. And they won't come back. That's the thing. West Ham are one of those clubs where once they drop, they ain't coming back, ever. Once they drop, they will not come back. That's the thing. So... they're one of those clubs where you just know that once they're gone, they're gone. That's it. We've got plenty of content for you guys this week. We're live for 4 days. But, of course, I can see all the tears in your eyes when I tell you that I will not be here on Saturday at all. Well, yeah, I mean, just as you guys are supposed to be getting ready for a 12:30 kickoff with me, I'll be in Wetherspoons watching Leeds against Tottenham. Yeah, sorry about that, folks, but I'll be long gone in London. And I'll be praying that all the Liverpool fans are gone out of Houston by the time I'm out of the Emirates. Oh, Beto header. Should have scored. That's the only thing I'm a bit like, oh god, right, okay, yeah, because that's the thing. Euston, they're all going to be coming into Euston just as well. Hopefully, like I said, by the time I get out of the Emirates, hopefully Euston's clear. Nope, I'm going to be in the Emirates. I want to bet. Yep, I'm going to bet with William Hill. Oh, that's what I do, by the way, as well. It's all true. When I go to a match and I'm not doing a watch along, I bet with William Hill. That's the only time I bet with William Hill. I think William Hill are terrible for like watch alongs, but yeah. Everybody's all looking at me right now thinking, well, hang on a minute, you're a Ladbrokes regular. Yeah, I am. But for some reason, I just decide to bet with William Hill when I'm not doing any watch-alongs. There is a William Hill directly outside London St Pancras as well, which helps. In fact, there's a William Hill and a Ladbrokes near St Pancras. Probably Arsenal, well, probably Liverpool, but hopefully Arsenal. If West Ham wins, I'm not sacrificing that game, mate. No, I'm not doing that because I am definitely not well, it's too late. I've already sorted the first class out on the train. The first class is all booked and ready to go. And Avanti West Coast on a blooming on Saturdays, Avanti West Coast do steak and chips in first class. Yum yum. I know, steak and chips on a train. Yeah, Avanti's first class is underrated. TransPennine Express are also good at first class. Garner whipped in. Michael Keane header. 1-0 Everton inside 18 minutes. And Hill Dickinson is erupting. Ryan silenced as Everton take the lead inside 18. Tell you what, bet on. I'd love it. Nope, I don't think so. I think Michael Keane's English for a start. Hill Dickinson is loving life as Everton take the lead on Nuno's debut. Yep. Oh, bet us on, mate. Bet us on. I'll tell you what. We'll do it. How about we do this as a deal? If Everton win 4-0, you've got to shave your head. Deal. And if Everton don't win 4-0, I will go back to the older. Beard stays on for a month. So basically, you've got to just do the old shave the head. I can tell Ryan's thinking about it. Buzz cut. That's the one. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. So you've got to have a buzz if Everton win 4-0. Take it or leave it, Ryan. Right, I've got to think of a new bet then. Right, hang on a minute. So help me think of something, guys, for Everton winning 4-0, because Everton are going to win 4-0. Chelsea. I'm trying to think. The thing is, though, he's in America, isn't he? So, I mean, I can't really get any proof of that. Do you know what I mean? It's a good shout, though, Fernie. It's a good shout. And I don't have any soft spots West Ham. I just know, mate. I know that once West Ham go down, they're gone for good. That's the thing. West Ham will never come back if they get relegated. They will never get back up. They won't cope in the Championship. They won't get back up. That's why I want them gone now, because they won't come back. They're one of those clubs, West Ham, where you just know they wouldn't come back if they got relegated. So, Tarkovsky, late challenge, but on Everton at West Ham go. Bowen. Well, they won't win many trophies this season, but hopefully they'll beat Liverpool this weekend. Or a draw. A draw is enough. Send us a picture, if you can. Has a course on camera. Yes, you've all got to try. I tell you what I'll do. If anybody can find me at the Emirates Stadium on Saturday, there'll be a prize. I won't reveal the prize, but there'll be a prize if somebody can find me on TV at the Emirates on Saturday. Maybe not a season ticket, but there'll be a prize. There'll be a prize. I'll be wearing probably a grey jacket. Who? Oh, Chelsea. Oh, I might wear my Arsenal kit. I don't know. A free dog. I tell you what, if you guys win, if you want me to send you dog treats, I'll send you dog treats or dog food. Yeah. Shall I make it harder, actually? I'll wear an Arsenal kit to make it harder for you to find me. There you go. The youth on the long front. Helped on. Full Krug's header straight at Pickford. No problem for him. Let's update the old bet builder. One out of 1.5 goals so far. Another goal and we're on for that. We need over 2.5 cards as well. So that's 3 or more cards. Nope. Still Arteta out. Me? Oh no. I was on the watch-along yesterday. No, I'll only be doing a few away games this season. I'm going to do Turf more though. I will be doing Turf more. Still out. This Saturday. Not last Saturday, this Saturday. I'm going to the game on Saturday. I'm not here on Saturday. That's what I mean. I'm going. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say. Still, Arteta out. Arsenal, Roy. Yes, I'm most certainly not going to Old Trafford this weekend to watch Man United play Sunderland. All they need is a point. If you guys draw and Arsenal win, goal difference will let us be top of the league going into the international break. And we do have a strong lead over Liverpool on goal difference as well. We're like 5 above you on goal difference, I think. Let's have a look. Liverpool's goal difference is 5 and ours is 9. Palace are up there at the minute. However, the fairy tale might end once European football kicks in. There'll be tired legs at some point. It's worth a shout. They're unbeaten. If Palace won the league, it would be it'd be more monumental than Leicester, considering it would be Palace's 3rd trophy in their history. Because let's not forget, before Palace won the FA Cup, they'd never won a trophy. They had no trophies, Palace, before they won the FA Cup. You might get beaten by Arsenal on the final day. We're very good on the final day. And I probably will go to Selhurst for that as well. Can you imagine if we beat Palace on the final day to stop Palace going invincibles? Don't say that. All you need is a point. Park the bus. Draw 0-0. They don't count, mate, I don't think. They're pre-season trophies. They aren't major trophy then. We believe in Chelsea. The Arsenal believe in Chelsea. Mikolenko looking for Idrissa Gana again with that ball. I don't know, mate. I don't know. We believe in Chelsea. The Arsenal believe in Oh, man. We believe in you. Oh, not a bad cross from Dewsbury Hall. O'Brien's ball. Short clearance on Walker-Peters. Bowen being pressured by Dewsbury Hall. Fulkrug won't get it there first, so Tarkovsky keeps the ball alive for Everton. Was actually given us a free kick in the end. Idrissa Gana again. Michael Keane onto Idrissa Gana again. Grealish, foul, free kick. Kyle Walker-Peters goes into the book. Does he? Yes, he does. That's 1 card out of 2.5. We'll add that onto our bet slip. This is his first yellow card this season. We'll keep checking the cards. We're looking for over 1.5 goals, over 2.5 cards, and then Everton win or draw. We're also looking for Lazio and Valencia to get a win as well. And this slip started at 7:45, so that must mean that one of Lazio or Valencia kicked off slightly earlier than this game. So I'll have a look on Sofa Scores shortly and check the scores on those two games. Here is Dewsbury Hall. Iliman Ndiaye takes on Diouf. Not a bad ball. Dewsbury Hall got headed contact, but couldn't quite direct the ball on target. And it's head in hands for David Moyes, because he thought that should have been 2-0 Everton. Well, We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and we will have to see. Let's see what we're looking at. Where are we? Where are we? Good old leading. La Liga's won. Lazio winning. Good, good. So where are Valencia? Where are good old Valencia? I can't see Valencia. Valencia. Their game has been hang on a minute. Let me just check this. Enhanced stacker, Monday enhanced stacker, yeah. Right. So why is this saying they were supposed to be playing tomorrow? I'm not trusting SofaScore there one bit. I want to just make sure. I'm a bit like, oh. Free kick West Ham. Good position. Well, why has this come up as today? Oh, these are bleeding knobs. These are. Right. Well. I'll be taking that back with me, and I'll be saying, look, refund the stake because, well, the game's coming up as postponed on SofaScore. Well, that's bleeding ridiculous because it does say Monday and Saka. It doesn't say Monday/Tuesday. It's a joke. Nah, Real Madrid will slap Kairat out, Matty. Kairat will go straight out. Kairat will go straight out. Jarrod Bowen to Kyle Walker-Peters. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that now then. They should put Monday/Tuesday, although the game's saying it's been postponed anyway. Yeah, Kairat winning against Real tomorrow. That would be a massive shock, is what it would be. Ball in from Walker Peters. Tess Fernandez. That's 5 minutes of the half between Everton and West Ham. 1-0 to Everton as things stand. Do make sure we are smashing a like on the stream, people. We're on 4 likes so far, aiming for 5 as per usual. Big up to you all. 10 votes on the poll. 50% back in Everton to win. 30% back in the Hammers. 20% have said draw. Ooh, full crew there. Everton, 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 Everton. Free kick. Nuno can't look. Put on the shirt of NDI. Youth. It's out for the throw-in though. A couple of minutes ago, Ryan shouted penalty. There was no penalty. Garner here. It's got a problem. I mean, on the slot is all right, to be fair. Can't really say that Arneslot's a bad manager. He turned Chelsea into a trophy machine. Arteta's a 2 out of 10, mate. It's a free kick, I think. Bollocks. Lucas Paquetá. Sorry, now I stuck to him, but $1985, yeah, before the Premier League even started. How long? So 64 years old. So you've been Everton what? 60 years, maybe. I'd probably say about 4 years old. You start supporting a club. You know what I mean? Really, 4 years old is 3 years old even is when you start to be able to get an understanding of football. Just a 1 minute out of time at the end of the first half. At Hill Dickinson Stadium. That's up the pitch. Keane wins his header. That for a throw-in. Probably will be that for the first half, you would have thought. And it is. That's the half-time whistle. And Everton, so far so good. Nuno's debut, though, as West Ham manager, not going sweetly. At the break then, Everton 1, West Ham 0 at the break. And we'll go straight to Save a Score, where I can check my card stats. I'm not looking at corners today, didn't opt for it. We've actually had 2 yellow cards in this game. So we need 1 more now to take it over 2.5. We need another goal as well to activate the net builder. And just back into the second half there between Genoa and Lazio. Lazio 2-0 up. And yeah, like I said, I mean, if Lazio win, Everton win, then I will be going to the bookies tomorrow and I'll be saying, look, I know it's not your fault, but this bet station's printed me off a slip which has said Valencia on it. And it's gone. It's not put Monday/Tuesday on it, so I'll say, look, refund this bet, please, or yeah. None. Everton ain't a poor side. Everton are good under David Moyes for Fernie. Flinks is ill. Oh no. Hopefully he's well enough to listen to Tom and Charlie at the weekend. And cool. Gyökeres will get the golden boot. Can I remember Alan Ball. Yeah. There was a lot of great players back in that time. Bollocks! Just a 1 corner in that first half, you know. Pretty mild first half. I hope so. I do hope so. That'll be Isak, mate. God, 300 million? Yeah, George Best was top of his game. Isak's a flop, mate. Yeah. I said it. Isak could flop. And Isak's flopping. Who? Moore? Which one? There's a lot of Moores. When was that then? Because I haven't done too much research on. Let's not forget that I'm a 2006 person, so I don't know that much about football. I don't know that much of the old days. I will do. That's it. 06, 07. Me and Flicks are. Can anybody here remember or guess when my birthday is? Anybody but you, Flicks. I mean, seriously, you could have given the I mean, we've got bleeding 2 new viewers in today. You could have let them have a guess. Bloody hellfire. We've got Fernie, who's new. We've got an Everton fan, Roy Nixon. Sorry, we've got 3 new viewers, and we've got the Mateta guy as well. Mateta lover. Okay. Solve this riddle. There is a day of the week each week that I hate more than any other day of the week. But in June, this day of the week is always my favourite day of the week because it has something special to do with the Premier League. Figure out that riddle. So once again, I hate this day of the week every month except for June because something significant happens on this day of the week in the month of June for the Premier League. Can anybody guess what day of the week it is that I hate unless it's June? Nope, it's not Sundays. That's Hazard out. Come on, think about it. What happens on one specific day of the week in June? Come on, man. You should know this, people. Nope. Nope. It's no. Flix is right. It's a Wednesday. I hate Wednesdays. I hate the name of Wednesday. I think it's just I don't know why. I just don't like Wednesday. But in June, Wednesday is an important day because the fixtures are released on a Wednesday in June. That's the riddle. It is Wednesday. You're right. I don't like Wednesdays. I mean, everybody knows that the fixtures are released on a Wednesday in June, so I don't have any more. Tom's thinking. You're right. I've not got much Coke left. I've not got much left at all. We're it's probably about 5 mouthfuls at tops, I'd say. Yeah, Premier League branded Coke, mate. Premier League branded Coke. That's right, yeah. I think all the Cokes have got a Premier League logo on it now. Yeah, quite a lot of the bottles have got Premier League on. I think all the bottles I've got in here are Premier League branded, are they? Yeah. Gabriel Magalhaes, the best centre-back in the bloody world. We love him. Paris, welcome in. Yeah, I'm vaping. I mean, honestly, you will see. I mean, I've got nicotine pouches over there, not because I bought them, but because some person in Brighton, right outside Brighton train station, saw me getting a fag out, and then yeah, because that's what I do when I'm on holiday. I do have fags. So yeah, and he went, "Excuse me, mate. Here's some nicotine pouches. Can I just check your ID?" Of course you can. I was like, "Oh." I'll be honest with you, nicotine pouches make me feel sick. I think they're way too strong. I've tried one or two. They make me feel sick. But look, I'll take freebies, but I won't use them. That's it. There you go. I'm at 1.18k, am I? We've gained 13 subs then in this stream. Yeah, yesterday it was weird because Ryan was telling me that we kept gaining subs. We went up to 1.19, and I think it was bots. I think Ryan put sub-botted me. Because, yeah, they all went away. According to my dashboard, we're at 1.167. Yeah, 1.16. 1.16. Yeah, well, you guys don't get to see the full number. I do. 1,167 we're on. 3 more subscribers and we're going to be at 1.17. Yeah, Declan Rice. I mean, it was... I don't even know why I put Ricey on the bloody shirt. I mean, Rice has now got 2 shirts with me. I've got 2 Rice shirts now. I've got the yellow one over there has got Rice on the back of it. And as to the one in the cupboard. earn. Still not very well. We're still quite a way away from getting the yeah. Still need another 470 odd watch hours before fan funding is available. Oh, is it the return of Mr. Moon here? Abdi, welcome in. Needs a Jack Grealish masterclass from Fancy for FPL. Yeah, I can't be honest with FPL. I'm more of a Super 6 kind of guy. NCF said, who's this, Ryan, is it? Or is it Paris? It's Paris. Well, I mean, honestly, we need a raid is what we need, really. Well, I had a raid once, you know, on Bleeding Twitch. Yeah, I was shocked and I was happy. Yeah, I mean, people will remember when I got raided on Twitch. I mean, oh my god, it was my brain was just going, why the hell have I been raided on Twitch, not YouTube? That was the only thing, really, because I was like, okay, great, I've been raided, but not on the like raided. I got raided on Twitch once. Back underway anyway for second half. There's no need to make assumptions. I don't even know what the minimum YouTube age is. I mean, look, if obviously, if somebody tells me that like, I don't want to sound horrible or anything, but like, if somebody's acting like a 5-year-old and is telling me there's a fight that they're like if somebody's like 5 years, like I have to step in for safeguarding reasons if somebody claims they're 5 years old and shows it by the way they're talking, then I'll safeguard it and I'll report. You know what I mean? But Leon Daly's Space Showdown. Is that one of your channels, Hazza, on StreamYard? I think it might be, you know. In fact, I'm going to let you guys know how many, like, because I let people use my StreamYard. I'm going to tell you how many platforms there are on my StreamYard. There's 3-0 Lazio, by the way. So our destinations list is, we've got Fraser Football on here. I've got Fraser's channel linked to this. Bloody hellfire, I didn't realise that. Flix is on here. Flix's channel's linked to here. Hazard's on here. And then we've got that Leon Daly Space Show. Life in CWTH. Chris. I've got Daily Focus Games Twitch. I've got Chelsea 190 13611 Twitter. I've got Footy Daily News FC44 Instagram Live. I've got Hazard 2222 Kick. And then I've got a TikTok for Daily CFC Harry. Lots of you, yes, lots of your platforms on my StreamYard, yes. Yeah, I didn't even realise Fraser's channel was on the StreamYard, but yeah, well, jolly. What do you mean by that? $14. College? Oh. Yeah, it's on it. I didn't realise, mate. It's still on here. English and maths, mate. It's boring. You do? Of course you lied about your age, mate. We're not surprised. Everybody does it. Get a job. Who knows? I might be the next John Nellis at some point. Literally, though, Fogden copies John Nellis. I swear to God. Something that pays. I like Fogden, though, to be fair. I do. I like Fogden. So I look like Fogden. I'm better than Mark Goldbridge. This is what people tell me, by the way. I look like Fogden. I'm better than Mark Goldbridge. What next? That's what people tell me. I disagree with him immediately, Fraser. Who knows that Mark Goldbridge is not actually his real name? I'll tell you what Mark Goldbridge's real name is. His actual name is Brent de Cesar. His actual name is Brent de Cesar. True fact. Mark Goldbridge is not his real name. His name's Brent de Cesar. I don't think it's an English name. Basically, he was a police officer. So I think he had to change his name. I'm not sure how long you've been watching me for, mate, to be fair. I don't know. Here is Dewsbury Hall. Jack Grealish to the byline. Pulled across. And there's huge Evertonian appeals for handball. Somerville trying to find Bowen. It's not going to happen, mate. It'll be next year, probably, because the watch hours just ain't coming in. I'm still on 2,531, mate. It's tragic, to be fair, really. They should remove the view requirement for fan funding, legitimately. I know, watch hours are just the downfall for channels, really. I'm shit at shorts. I know, mate, I know. I just don't know how to get these watch hours up, man. That's the thing. And I'm so busy, that's the thing. Well, yeah, I am busy. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm shit. I couldn't do that. I can't make shorts. I'm bad at it. Strafter's here. I know, Arteta out, mate. Arteta out through and through, mate. Want to check my card count. I need one more card in the game. And one more goal in the game. And then Everton win. For the bet builders to go through. And we are on free bookings. We are on free bookings. I'll just make sure that is correct before I get all excited and gippy. Yep. That's 3 yellow cards over 2.5. We are through on the card. We just need one more goal now. I'm Arteta out, like I said. It's Strafter. It's Strafter. Garner's ball in. Or Bailey, yeah. One of the two. We'll see. I'm not saying no. I'm an Arsenal fan. He's a Chelsea fan. Chelsea fans have got free speech. Arsenal fans haven't. Oh, what a delivery. That was from the corner from Everton. And that's a good hit from Garner. But straight at Alphonse Areola. Everton should be 2-0 up. Who? Arno or, Mikel? We've had 4 wins, actually. Have we? No, we've had 5. No, that's, yeah, no. 6, is it Arno? Yeah, no, 6 wins, no, 6 games, 5 wins, yeah. No, yeah. Arteta's shit. Arteta out. Let me think. If you behave, yes. But Chris is the managing moderator in this channel now, you know. Chris is our managing moderator, so he's the one you've got to impress. Yes, after we took it away from Kate and Jonathan, we gave the managing moderator to Flix. And Flix is now also our out-of-town host. We decided that them being managing moderators was not suitable anymore. Somerville, good defending. They're still regulars. They're still regulars. The decision was made that Flix will be our out-of-town host. I would have picked Fraser, but Fraser won't show his face. That's the only thing. Yeah, we're busy tonight. I tell you what, we are busy. We are busy. We do get busy now. We're all right. We're all right. 9 likes as well. I need one more goal for me bet builder. I only put over 1.5. I should have got under. Because Everton might slog a 1-0 win here. Mikalenko. It's good defending against Bowen, really. It's a foul as well by Bowen. The laptop's saying, charge me up, charge me up. What's that? Oh, Chris, I think you and Chris had a row at some point, didn't you? I'll tell you, he looks a lot better in an Everton shirt. I won't lie, Abdi. I hadn't seen you in a while anyway, mate. What are you up to now? You at uni or something? Okay. Where are you at? University of Aberdeen or University of Glasgow? University of Edinburgh? Don't know, how far north do you live? I know you're in Scotland. You're Aberdeen, aren't you? Aberdeen is very north. Aberdeen is far. Oh, Somerville. Nearly for West Ham. Ah. You're in Glasgow. I think Edinburgh's shit, personally. I think Glasgow should be the capital of Scotland. Let's not even lie about it. Glasgow should be the capital of Scotland, not blooming Edinburgh. I mean, Glasgow's bigger, in it, for a start. Do you know what I mean? Like Edinburgh's the capital, but Glasgow just sounds better for a start. In fact, I think Swansea's bigger than Cardiff as well in Wales. Which is like, you know what I mean? You're from Wales. Ah. Swansea's bigger than Cardiff, isn't it? I mean, the best Welsh team is probably Wrexham, I'd say. Oh, Flick's won over 150 quid with Paddy Power. He plays the tenor on bloody Jarrod Bowen 1-1. Shit. Yeah, I don't like West Ham, so hang on a minute. There we are. That's what I'm going to say to that, mate. I know, Mika. I miss Mika, man. Mika Labano. I remember, mate. Mika was great. Mika was. Oh man, yeah. People who've missed the Mika era, honestly. If that guy came back, honestly, that was great times, man. When Mika was here, he just completely disappeared, though. They were times, though, man, when Mika was here. Bloody hell. Well, Maresca's shit anyway. Maresca's. Some viewers come and go. I know. Let's not even lie about it. Fraser, we all know that Fraser likes it when Luke comes in. Some viewers come and go. Some viewers, you know what I mean? Luke links, mate. Every now and again he pops in. In fact, he popped. All chance for Everton. It's Seamus Coleman goal. 2-1. Joking. Seamus Coleman, I don't think he's on the pitch. Oh, Billy Vigor. Do you mean Billy Vigor? Rest in peace, Billy, man. There's going to be a minute's silence at the Emirates, black armbands and everything. I'm going to be at the Emirates this weekend, so yeah. I'm quite glad actually that I've got the chance to be in the Emirates to actually give him a nice goodbye, really, because it's so sad. It's not. I mean, yeah, bless him, Billy. Bless him, Billy. Oh, the Arteta out sign's ready to go, phrase. The cardboard sign. But yeah, no, seriously, I mean, as much as it's not a nice thing to have to say goodbye, but I'm glad that I'm going to be at the Emirates, you know what I mean, to have a moment's respect for Billy, because had a spell at Arsenal, and the way he died was just tragic. I ain't got it with me right now. Yeah, rest in peace, Billy, man. Rest in peace, bruv. 21 years old, bless him. So sad. So sad. I mean, and that brick wall at Chichester has got to be sorted out, because that can't happen again. The FA needs to clamp down on it now, because things like that cannot happen again. Where was it? Was it an away game? Was it? Oh, well, whoever the club was, they should be. No, I'm not being funny, but that club should be fined heavily for the fact that he's died. I know it's not the club's fault that he hit his head, but because of the I think whoever the away club was, they should be fined heavily for the fact that that brick wall caused him to die. Because it's just negligence. It's negligence. Was it Eastbourne? Is that where it was? Was that which club was it? Which club was it? Who was it? Because they need, like I said, I mean, I know it sounds harsh, but for me, you've got to find that club. Whoever's stadium that is, that's got that brick wall that caused him to die, they should be fined heavily. We're talking millions fines, like fines that take him close to bankruptcy, because a player's lost his life because of negligence. He smashed his head into a brick wall. Died of brain injury. Right, well, then the FA should fine them at probably about, I don't know, 10 million at least. No player should lose their life on a football pitch. Not in that way. I mean, okay, if it's a heart attack, I understand. I mean, we've had a few players have heart attacks. Christian Eriksen, Tom Lockyer, X2. But when a player hits his head on a brick wall, which is clearly too close to the pitch, that club should be fined heavily. Heavily. Because quite simply, it's negligence. Nope. Did he? That's nice. I've got 2 dogs. 2 young, annoying dogs. That's off target for West Ham. No. My name ain't Fraser, my name's Tom. Yeah, no. Yeah. I hope I never hear a news story again about blooming something. Well, I don't want to ever hear that a player's died in that way again. And yeah, most certainly, if there is a silence, I don't know whether they'll do it for the Olympiacos game, whether they do it on Saturday. But either way, the club, I'm sure, will pay its respects. It was Black Armbands, like I said, on Sunday. Yeah, but Max ain't Hugh. Max is a small dog, and there isn't two of them. I'm on the Everton side here. I used to have a cat. She was 19 years old when she passed away. Bless her. I still feel bad for the fact we had to put a we had to bleed in put an 8-year-old Frenchie to well, yeah, I mean, we had an 8-year-old Frenchie and we had to put him down. I still feel bad for how young he was, 8 years old, and we had to put him down. Just went off his back legs on a walk, and that was it. We had to put him down. And then about 6 months later, near my birthday, we got these two monsters. We went from one French Bulldog to two ginormous Labradoodles. They're downstairs. They ain't allowed upstairs. Although one of them will sneak upstairs if the gate's open. He'll sneak upstairs. One of the male will. The female won't. Yes, a couple of times I've accidentally left the gate open and the male sneaked up on me. It's not my rule. It's the house's rule. It'd be bedlam up here. I prefer the male, to be fair. I won't lie. I do have a favourite, and my favourite is the male. My saying goes, male dogs, female cats. My old room. I know. Which one do you prefer? This one or the old one? I personally prefer this one, actually, now. You prefer the old one? Don't know, man. I prefer this one. $12 minutes to go. Will we find a winner? Nope. Late winner from Everton is incoming. Hill Dickinson will erupt. Good. What a weird name for a stadium. Hill Dickinson. That's the name of the ground. Hill Dickinson Stadium. That's the one. I didn't even know there was a Walker on this pitch. Burnley's Walker. Anyway, Kyle Walker's all right. You mean Walker Peters? That's who you mean, isn't it? Walker Peters. No, yeah, Kyle Walker for me. Yeah, his name's not Walker, it's Walker Peters. Yeah, that's it, Walker Peters, yeah. Two balls on the pitch. Got to get rid of one. Fulkrug's cleared it away. Here's Jared Bowen. Down that right. Chase back off. Was that Grealish? It might have been. Ten minutes to go at Hill Dickinson Stadium. Everton 1, West Ham 1. And they're going to make a change, Everton. And it's Iliman NDI going off. And his replacement is Tyler Dibbling for Everton. They done for Iliman NDI. West Ham throwing. Tarkowski brings it away. Looking for Barry up there. Comfortable defending. I know you're joking. Mavropanos has lost it. That's a foul. Yellow card from Sam Barrett. Mavropanos completely pulls the shirt of Dewsbury Hall. Now, let's just remember that's outside the box. But if it's on the line belongs to the box. I believe I saw a YouTube video earlier. There's a girl in America who sneezes 12,000 times a day. I'm like, oh, that's too much. That's about fucking 4.8 million a year. Can you imagine sneezing 4.8 million times a year? Garner went for goal. Yeah, I don't know what. Well, I think it was NBC or something like that. ABC, NBC, whatever it was. Saw a YouTube video, yeah. Young 12-year-old girl sneezes about 12,000 times a day. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, help her. That's 500 sneezes an hour on average. In a 24-hour period, that's 500 sneezes an hour. Because 12,000, obviously that's, well, yeah, then you've got to divide it by 2. So yeah, 500 sneezes and 500 sneezes and that is like I couldn't. I'd be like, just kill me now. Dewsbury Hall. I mean, seriously, just picture in your head having to sneeze 12,000 times a day. Like, you. I mean, me, for Christ's sakes. Can you imagine me doing watch-alongs on here? Achoo, constantly. Pakitaro, chance, cleared away. O'Brien on the cover. Everton getting stretched. 5 minutes to go. 1-1. And Mr. Diouf. Kilman, last 5 minutes. At Hill Dickinson Stadium. Lucas Paquetá. Bit of a scrap between Paquetá and Mikalenko. Yeah, so Mikalenko and Paquetá were fighting, and then it's just as Mikalenko gets up, about a jab from the elbow right in the ribs of Paquetá. It's not violent conduct, but so you need an Everton goal for your 2-1, but you also don't want Everton to win. Make that make sense. I'll be screaming Arteta out at the top of my voice. Tarkovsky awkward. Full crew has caught him out. Somerville. Paquetá blocked off by Dresigan again. But given away. Walker Peters. Jared Bowen. Into the centre of the box. Knocked back to the edge. Matan Andes. They've got to clear it, Everton. They're being stretched like you wouldn't believe. Big game for Chelsea on Saturday. I am going to get bombarded, people. As I'm trying to exit the Emirates Stadium, oh dear. Yeah, I won't be able to get into Euston for about an hour. Yeah, there'll be a good probably 3,000 odd Liverpool fans all just in Euston coming through, and I'll be like, oh. Yeah, Euston's going to be packed on Saturday when I get out of the Emirates. Euston is going to be packed. Chelsea are playing tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I might do. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do tomorrow. If Chelsea can win or draw, and Arsenal win, goal difference, we'll see Arsenal top of the table going into the international break. I'll see. Come on, I haven't decided yet. Garner sends it in. Tackle by Dewsbury Hall. That's been given as a foul there by Sam Barrett. Almost the end of the 90. Wonder how much out of Sam going to get. Yeah, Dewsbury Hall. He's frustrated because he gets the ball. I think it's a follow through on Walker Peters. Sam Barrett has given him a booking. And he's going to miss the game against Palace for an accumulation of bookings. We're on to 5 added minutes. 5 more minutes of this. And it's hotting up in Hill Dickinson. Can you imagine if this place had a Gladys Street end? We don't even know what the main end of Hill Dickinson is yet. I mean, honestly, how hostile it is in there right now. If you panned on the Gladys Street, honestly. Yes, I was actually sat in the Gladys Street. When I visited Goodison, I was sat in the Gladys Street. Very fortunate I was. I got to sit in the Gladys Street and the Gladys Street was not happy after Bournemouth had beaten Everton in that FA Cup match that I visited. That's 3 minutes of the 5 added on. Will there be a late winner for Everton? Don't want a late winner for West Ham, but will be. It's a rip-off. It's a rip-off. Don't get me wrong, some donuts are amazing, but I would never pay $6.50 for a donut. One thing I do though is that, I mean, I'm quite bad for this one though. Millie's cookies. I pay, £4 for a double cookie slice. It's a craving that I sometimes have. Millie's cookies. There'll be 2 changes for West Ham. Paquetá is going off. Might have a bit of a sore rib cage, maybe a broken rib or two after that elbow jab from Mikalenko. Summerhill's just gone up as well. Right, last minute. Might be a bit more than 5 because of the stoppages in added time. Everton looking for a late winner. Garner. Grealish. Cuts it back. And back to Jack Grealish. What can he create? Goes to the byline, deflected cross onto the roof of the net. Was it even deflected? For a donut? Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I'm not really a person who gets carried away with cravings or has to spend $6.50 on things or whatever. However, sometimes when I walk through the shopping centre and I see Millie's cookies, I can't help myself but get a double cookie slice for £4. I think this is finishing 1-1. Good news for my bet builder then. £2. Take it. It is profit because I only spent £1.50 today. Of course, the stakes will go a little bit higher tomorrow with the Acker insurance coming in for the Champions League, but that's the full-time whistle at Hill Dickinson Stadium. Disappointing for Everton, really, when you consider how well they started the game. They were under pressure at the end of the game. West Ham could have won it. The final score, though, is West Ham 1, Everton 1 at Hill Dickinson Stadium. And that wraps up quite the Premier League weekend, folks. Let's round it all up for you. Well, it all started on Saturday when Brentford beat Manchester United by 3-1. It was an excellent performance by Igor Thiago. I think there's a couple of Eagles, and I'm like, oh yeah, I think his name's Igor Thiago anyway. Who got himself a brace in the first half. Should have had a hat-trick, really, you would feel. Manchester United did get back into it, make it 2-1. But it finished 3-1 to Brentford. They got it done late on. 3-1 to Brighton as well. Danny Welbeck getting a brace in the excellent response on Brighton after Chelsea went down to 10 men. It was a shock result, though, you have to say. Brighton were beating Brighton with a 3-1 win at Stamford Bridge. In the 3 o'clocks. Leeds United drew 2-2 with Bournemouth in a thrilling game, and Leeds could have won it, but Bournemouth got a late equaliser, 90+3, to save a point. City beat Burnley 5-1. Jadon Anthony did get a goal for Burnley. There was 2 own goals in there as well from Estev, but all 3 points going to Manchester City, 5-1. It was 1-1 between Spurs and Wolves. João Palhinha with a late equaliser there. One of Nuno's former clubs, of course, in fact, both of Nuno's former clubs in action. And Wolves with their first point on the board. Sunderland beating Forest by a single goal to 0. And the monumental result of Saturday was, of course, that excellent 2-1 with Crystal Palace and the late winner from Eddie Nketiah with Palace holding the lead for so long. Chiesa pulled one back, but Palace did not settle for a draw. They got all 3 points. I think it was 90+7. There you go. Super Sunday saw Villa beat Fulham 3-1. The first time that Villa have scored more than 1 goal in a match. For Villa's first Premier League win as well. Came from 1-0 down that. And the Arsenal got a 2-1 win at Newcastle yesterday in quite some fashion. So where do we sit? Well, we sit with Arsenal second. Liverpool are top for now. But Arsenal, of course, with the 3 points against West Ham, can go top of the Premier League table ahead of Liverpool's clash against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And if Liverpool fail to win by goal difference, Arsenal will finish top of the Premier League table by the end of the international break. So things have opened up because of Crystal Palace's win at Selhurst on Saturday. And Crystal Palace are just behind Arsenal and Liverpool in third. They're on 12 points, 1 point behind Arsenal and 3 points behind Liverpool. But once again, Liverpool failed to win and Arsenal get all 3 points. It will be Arsenal by goal difference who end this part of the season top of the league going into the international break. So it's a big Saturday, which I will be at the Emirates for. We got West Ham at home. So the headline of this game then, the Hammers hit back. Everton should have won them. Right, folks, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all tomorrow for some Champions League action. Select game I haven't chosen yet, but I will let you know via social media what the game is tomorrow. And obviously on Wednesday, we're going to be live for Arsenal against Olympiacos. And then Friday, we'll be here for Bournemouth against Fulham. Remember, though, there's no content on Saturday this weekend because I will be in London. Right, folks, that is it then. Take care. Have a good rest of your Monday evening. We'll see you all tomorrow for the Champions League. Bye-bye from me. Take care and have a good night. And I got the wrong score there. Let me add the 1 for West Ham. There we go. Better. Right, see you all tomorrow, folks. Champions League action. Haven't chosen yet. But we'll bring you something tomorrow on your Tuesday football, on your Tuesday Champions League action.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.